Hey everybody, it's Boardman21, and today's build is going to be the Plague Staff Void Knight, where we'll be using Devouring Orb, which will be firing Abyssal Orbs about every 0.3 seconds, and you're going to have a ton of orbs that are firing those that fast, and that's what's going to be a major portion of your damage. Also, whenever you get a kill, they'll do a Void Rift, which also does some damage, and then we'll be using Abyssal Echoes to really boost the damage of that, and then you can get up to 1000% damage over time increase, which is going to make your Devouring Orbs and all that poison chance that you're getting just do an incredible amount of damage. Also, your Abyssal Echoes, which will be going off like crazy, will also be doing Ignite on hit, which is going to be really awesome because we'll be stacking Poison, Bleed, and Ignite all on the same enemies for a bit of a try effect. We'll also have Smite so we can get some more attack speed. We'll be using Vengeance for its damage reduction, and then we have Anomaly, of course, so that we can leech a huge portion of all of that damage. Alright, without further ado, I give you the Plague Bear Void Knight. For skills, we're running Smite, Anomaly, Abyssal Echoes, Vengeance, Devouring Orb. For Smite, we have 1 point in Holy Wave, 5 points in Righteous Fury, 5 points in Righteous Flurry, 1 point in Descend, 1 point in Fissure, 4 points in Holy Fire, and 2 points in Immolate. For Anomaly, we have 1 point in Void Touched, 1 point in Immediacy, 1 point in Time Bubble, 4 points in Temporal Mastery, 1 point in Lingering Memory, 1 point in Time Lord, 2 points in Manipulation, 1 point in Swift Rest, 4 points in Time Eater, and 4 points in Void Mal. For Abyssal Echoes, we have 1 point in Mental Echoes, 4 points in Reality's Dirge, 2 points in Echomancer, 1 point in Temporal Echo, 4 points in Abyssal Cadence, 4 points in Abyssal Infusion, and 3 points in Fiery Abyss with 1 point in Final Echo. For Vengeance, we have 1 point in Double Ripostal, 8 points in Rapid Strikes, 5 points in Dark Duelist, 1 point in Executioner, and 5 points in Boister. And for Devouring Orb, we have 1 point in Dark Moon, 2 points in Abyssal Rush, 2 points in Void Adept, 1 point in Cataclysm, 3 points in Orb Master, 1 point in Holy Orb, 1 point in Abyssal Emission, and 9 points in Dark Torrent. For passives, we have 20 points in the base Sentinel class, with 5 points in Juggernaut, 5 points in Armor Clad, 5 points in Relentless, and 5 points in Time and Faith. We have no points in Forge Guard, no points in Paladin, and 93 points in the Void Knight, with 5 points in Temporal Corruption, 8 points in World Eater, 8 points in Void Blades, 5 points in Dark Mal, 2 points in Unending Hunger, 8 points in Void Bolts, 10 points in Sorrow and Steel, 1 point in Void Corruption, 10 points in Future Strikes, 1 point in Future Mind, 4 points in Void Aegis, 5 points in Echoing Strikes, 10 points in Time Legion, 1 point in Avatar of Regret, and 15 points in Dread. For items, we're going to be running the Ornate Solar Idol, which is going to give us mana efficiency with void spells and increased armor. You don't have to get the increased armor. You can do anything in the suffix slot, but you do want 4 idols that have the mana efficiency with void spells. If you have 2 or 3, that'll work. You just won't be able to cast Abyssal Echoes as much. We are wearing the Plague Staff for our weapon. We have Orion's Eye for our amulet. Those are the only 2 uniques. For our chest, we have increased void damage over time, and we have plus 10 mana gained on vengeance use. That's going to be the most important thing that you want. After that, vitality is just a bit of extra, and attunement is going to increase your damage a bit. But if the 2 things that you want the most is just the mana gained on vengeance use and then the percent increased damage or void damage over time. Those 2 are going to be the biggest factor. After that, it doesn't matter how much attunement or vitality you get, just the more the better. And then for our helm, we have again the void damage over time, and then we have increased echo damage when a skill echoes. You don't have to have that, although it does seem to help. And then we have attunement and set glancing blow. The 2 most important things on this is going to be the set glancing blow and the increased void damage over time to really give you a boost of damage with those future strikes and all the other damage you're doing. For our rings, we have set necrotic and poison protection and set elemental. We're running that on both of our rings. And then on our gloves, we're going to have set glancing blow with the set necrotic and poison. Our boots are going to have the exact same same thing, set Glancing Blow and set Necrotic Poison. We have set Elemental on our relic. The other fourth set Elemental would be on the amulet, however we're not running a craftable amulet, so you won't have the fourth piece of that. And then the belt is going to have our set elemental for the fourth piece, along with some more protections. You'll run a bunch of protections, and as you can see on our character sheet, you have about 2,000 protections of the ones you need, and then lightning and cold are going to be your weak spots. If you had a crafted item and you put set elemental on that, that would make up for it. However, since we're running the plague staff, we don't have that, and we don't really get much of the other defense, but you won't really need it. You're going to have a bunch of leech, and you can still defeat all of the bosses as I've shown in the gameplay. We have 100% glancing blow. We do not have any dodge, and our protections, like I said, are sitting at about 60% and higher, which is good. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys some more gameplay.